national championship. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. You get a little bit closer to the marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Finds his man. It's Williams. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air. It's Reed. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Reed. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted it at the 19. quarterbacks with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, it's Huck. The ball is hauled in. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. If that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looking deep to the right side. The ball is picked off.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Let's go. Break. Single, single.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Wide open downfield. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push, and once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
Quick throw, and catch is made. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Reed. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Aggies. The big tight end will not be denied. What a play.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. First play of the drive now, the 25. Play action here on first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Got a man. Catch made, big play. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Passive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. Looking to pass here. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Gamecocks, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Humstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a lead to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. to the 33.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Reed. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught by the receiver. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. A deep shot to the left side. Caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gamecocks line up with a 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, I'm a little bit surprised they decided to run the football here on 3rd and goal, maybe trying to catch the defense off guard. The run falls short. They're likely either going to have to settle for 3 or, trailing in this game, maybe take a shot to the end zone.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The tuck strategy here.
Let's go, right. Here we go. Set.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Reed. Pass is caught. Fights off a defender.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. And it's caught. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
That's your score. Fighting Texas Aggies.
A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught quickly. And wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Dropping back. It's Reed. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And this time it's complete. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field.
Here we go. Ready?
He'll hand it off. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Finding space at the 20. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
White 18, check. Black 33, mouse choice.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That kind of execution for a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. Powerful running here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him, but it's a first down. The junior quarterback showing toughness, standing in there to take the hit. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Breaks into open space. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Gamecocks line it up with first and goal. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Grab down the middle. It's Armstrong. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial third down play after that completion. quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Dropping back. It's Reed. And this pass is caught.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
First down here for this offense. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Aggies! That's how you finish a play. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Now they'll run it on the toss. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Nolan bringing pressure. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's power. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a dart right down the middle. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Texas A&M. So the offense clicking now for building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they get the completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Clark. Look at that. He's still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. He's looking deep again. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And midfield. Across the 40. The 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
South Carolina.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 37. Set to kick off.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
South Carolina offense will take over on offense end.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Powell. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Hand off to the single back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14.
That makes the score.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
South Carolina, 14.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the 4th quarter. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. They're going to run it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Good enough for first down yardage.
That's good for a fight at
A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that short completion. Dropping back, it's Nolan. A deep shot right down the middle. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And it's taken at the 45. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs on the scramble. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. And the Gamecocks are in the red zone. The shotgun running play call.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he very nearly threw a fourth interception today. Going to set up third down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception in the last series, he almost threw another one.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. To the air, it's Nolan. He's got it right near the end zone. Boom. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is four-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And they're looking down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand. Third down, and you're able to come.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He's at the 50. Past the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a job by this defense. Fourth and goal near your own goal line. The defense steps up and makes a play and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement? Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Snags a quick throw. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And he's back to throw again on second and 10. Pulls it in. It's Powell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The short completion of the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here late. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Over the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his second punt of the game. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at their 36. Here comes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Running out of time in the pocket. Grabbed by the receiver.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Nolan. Pump over the middle. It's Clark. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's fourth down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more